Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver Gaming channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over the Battlefield Bulletin, which has some very encouraging and interesting changes that will be coming up. Let me know down in the comments what you think about some of these changes. We're going to start off with maps. We observed some players finding a way to reach rooftops and venture out of bounds. Of course, we know all about this from the Cairo map there. People would parkour over the E flag. The gameplay is not intended for these maps, go figure, and the upcoming ladder for the Assault class is also not designed to access these areas. We're actively working on adjusting to prevent unintended access and ensure gameplay stays within the intended boundaries. Now, do you know anybody that was maybe taking advantage of that parkour ability? We also heard strong feedback from players excited about the larger scale maps that Battlefield has to offer. While the open beta featured smaller, more faster-paced maps, that was a lot for the Call of Duty types, large-scale maps are already part of our launch package, delivering action-packed gameplay and memorable, unique moments for every player as part of the upcoming Battlefield Labs. So, we have Battlefield Labs coming up. That is very exciting news for everybody who wanted to try out the larger maps. I hope they're going to allow us to record on that for that part of the labs, but I think they would at this point, considering that the NDA has been lifted for open beta, but we'll have to look into that. Now, when it comes to modes, when it comes to Rush, the conversation was observed wasn't just about player count, but also how much maps play. I would argue that, of course, you know in Battlefield 3, those maps were specifically designed for Rush. Now they just try to use existing maps and try to work it out. Rush is a mode with deep roots, originally known as Gold Rush in Bad Company. You guys probably remember that, right? With matches typically ranged from 12v12 to 16v16. Many of you remember these as the golden era of Rush, and it continues to inspire our approach today. Now, I am not the biggest fan of Rush because I'm just one of those players that kind of wants to run somewhere and do something, and so I immediately just run straight to the MCOM and try to activate it. So, but yeah, plenty of there. I'm going to leave a link down in the comments section there, or in the description section, so you guys can read it entirely. The approach to player count, there was some confusion around the number of players in different games, so we wanted to take a moment to clarify the current direction of how these get determined. Rather than locking maps and modes to a fixed player count, our philosophy is to adapt the best fit the intended experience. Okay, that's interesting the way they wrote that. This may vary by map and evolve over time with player feedback. So we'll probably have to see if we go into labs. Hopefully that's going to be soon, and we'll see how that actually comes to play. So the playlist options, a limited variety of playlist options were created for the open beta, as we all know. A lot of it was targeted for those COD players, right? So to both showcase the test, the flexibility and matchmaking system for each details of our playlist adjustment, see our post about Open Beta Weekend 2. So there's a whole, another whole entire outline on that. So reflections on the Open Beta and next steps. So with the insights gathered during the Open Beta play session, we will be introducing an in-game adjustment in upcoming Battlefield Lab events. So again, emphasizing that Battlefield Labs are coming back. Stay tuned for progress updates and future opportunities to get involved. So make sure you look down in the comments or public section down there below. I'm going to give you a link to this bulletin because it looks like we're going to be playing labs fairly soon, I'm guessing. And then, of course, we can give feedback on the larger maps and so forth. But let me know what your experience was like in the open beta. And if you have any thoughts on Black Ops 7, wow, are they really getting tore up over there, their trailer and their dev interview thing. Wow. And didn't go into detail with Black Ops 7. I do like Call of Duty, but I don't know if I'm going to get Black Ops 7. You guys let me know down in the comment section if you're going to be interested or keeping an eye on Black Ops 7. But thank you guys for your support. This is my brand new channel, the BuzWeaver Gaming channel, and you guys have been amazing so far. The engagement has been amazing. But appearing there on the screen, that's going to be the channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe. And, of course, below this video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to and the additional content information that I will be providing you guys so you can look into it yourself. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for your support. You can click on that icon, by the way, to subscribe, as well as to select notifications. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.